Today, very special guest, Padraig Harrington, commonly referred to as Patty. Do you mind if I call you Patty?
I'm happy for you to call me Paddy.
All right. Three-time major winner, 31-time champion at various events around the world, six-time winner on the PGA Tour, and I think still has the current record for longest field goal on the 16th hole of the Waste Management.
I have that picture up in my office, and it is my favorite picture. Me kicking that ball, and I have to tell you a funny story about it because we kicked the ball on Saturday, and then on Sunday we had a few more balls to kick, and I'm in the last group. I'm playing with Phil Mickelson and Brent Snedeker, wasn't it? I think they were going head to head. I was fifth or sixth at that stage, so I wasn't winning the tournament, and I got to 16. But I promised myself, I said, when I get the balls, I'll just bunt them up into the stand. But of course, with all the people there, all the adrenaline, I started kicking that ball, and I started lashing into it. I was full pelt. I kicked one over the stand. I was so much going. I could have done. Obviously, I could have pulled a hammer easy enough. I could have done anything to myself at the time, and I still had 2 holes to play, 2.5 holes to play. But I was far more interested in kicking the ball at that moment than I was trying to birdie one of the next 2 holes, maybe to knock me up to fifth place. You just don't get opportunities like that too often to really do something different, something that's a bit out there, and certainly it stands out for me as one of my favorite moments.
Can you tell us a little bit about the experience, on 16 and what it's like the first time you enter into the Coliseum and with 15,000 fans?
Look, that's actually very nerve-wracking. And it doesn't start when you enter in on 16. It starts when you're playing 15. You can hear that buzz and that noise, and for anybody, it doesn't matter how good you are as a golfer pressure-wise. You're just thrown slightly out of your comfort zone with all that's going on, and you to be honest, it's I know some guys try and just play safe. I actually dream about hitting the perfect shot. I want to have a hole in one on 16. I'm trying to hit it close and make a birdie. I'm at that stage in my career that sort of stuff would be fun. And I can guarantee you, if I have a hole in one, and you might have to cut this out, or the PGA Tour might be too happy. When they throw those beers down at the tee box, I'm going to drink one there, and I'll knock it straight back, and I'm going to go to the green and knock another straight back. I ain't going to waste some of those beers that are thrown out there, because those situations, as I said, it's an exceptional place in golf. There's nothing like it, and we know, as we see, a lot of tournaments are trying to copy it, but then and that's great. I'm happy for them, but they're not going to be the 16th hole at Waste Management. They're not going to be the whole tournament, and I kind of describe, the Waste Management. It's like, and fairness, I come from a good tournament at home. When it comes to the Irish Open, it's something similar. It's the event that the players play in, that they all want to play well in, like any other week, and do well. But if they don't play well, they enjoy it. It's not, as I said, I hate to tell you this, but it's maybe the best event of the year to miss the cut, because you really can enjoy yourself. It's a tough week. If you've only just made the cut, it's a good week too. You're not too stressed. If you are leading the tournament or there right at the end of the week, there's a lot of stress. But anything else, anywhere you're in the middle of the pack or something like that, you're just really enjoying yourself, getting into the buzz of it. And as I said, anytime you hit a great shot, it doesn't matter. You could be out in the middle of nowhere, out that front nine, you hit a great shot, there's still thousands of people there to cheer and give you a shout out. So it's possibly second to none. It is second to none when it comes to the atmosphere it's generating. Maybe an Open Championship, they're pretty good like that too, where they have massive crowds moving around the place. So yeah, look, nerve-wracking 16, unbelievably nerve-wracking, and I don't want them to be quiet. I'm all for the ambient buzz, the noise. I definitely, probably the guy who comes in sometimes to try and silence them and is nearly having a row with them or whatever. I want him, no, just leave them be, let them be enjoying themselves. Players, I can handle that buzz. Actually, you know what? It must be tough for Phil Mickelson. The silence would be a lot tougher. Would bring a lot more pressure.
The good news is we've started construction on a modified 16th hole that will circle, the entire hole, and we will have limited fans. So we'll make sure, we keep the noise, everybody's safe, safety priority one, but, we're going to have a good time out there.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad you don't have to, what is it, to bring in some extra sound, pretend there's fans there. It's better with the real fans. And look, I can tell you, like the vast majority of the players really appreciate it, love it, and want that noise, and appreciate the fact that, we're at an event that has a golf tournament maybe than a golf tournament that has an event.
Yeah, well, we obviously take great pride in our event and love that you love it and the players love it.